Hello, fellow human! Welcome back to another Dank Doggo. Today, I duck it up. So, our ridiculous moments for today is from you/Jazz and Boats. Tifu, by losing my job, getting stranded on an island, and getting my friend deported. Wow, that is really duck it up. I'm really curious on how they managed to do all of that. And probably breaking a serious law or something. Or somehow jump it from an airplane to get, stranded. Okay, let's see what do we have today. Oh boy, this is a big FU. I've been working on a cruise ship for the past 5 months. When you live with, work with, eat with, and do everything else with the same person every day for months at a time, you tend to get pretty close to them. I was the bass player in a cruise ship band, quickly made friends with the drummer from Brazil. This was my first time working on a cruise ship, and this has been a goal of mine since I was just a wee lad. 10 days of the end of my contract, me and my drummer friend decided to go out in port and have ourselves a memorable day. Too many beers later, it was time to get back to the ship. We, being crew, have a sharp deadline for getting back to the ship. The problem was we, in our drunken stupor, got a little too far from the ship. My friend and I made it back to the port with about 5 minutes to spare, but that wasn't enough time to make it through customs and get back to the ship. Of the two of us, I had more to drink. Therefore, I was the one who had the genius idea to hop on the fence and make a dash for the ship. Well, the customs officials had a different view on how good an idea that was. The two of us hopped the fence and immediately got busted. The ensuing police debacle not only got us in trouble, but held the entire cruise ship as well. The captain came down on shore and scolded us before firing us on the spot. When you're fired off a cruise ship, you're fired. There and then, they packed our bags for us and threw them on shore as the ship left port. Fortunately, I'm an American citizen, so the consequences for me were to buy my own flight home, but my best friend was handcuffed and escorted to the airport where he was sent home and told never to return. 10 days left, and I dug it up. TLDR, I convinced my friend to break international immigration law because we were running a few minutes late and now he can never come back. Oh my god, that is a massive duck it up situation. Probably one of the most duck it up Tifu I've ever read. I guess if you got fired before the end of the contract, you won't get, bonuses or something. I'm not sure if you even lose anything besides the money to buy the one-way ticket home. That, I guess, is the power of having the citizenship of one of the most powerful countries in the world. I think the such consequence is way too minor for breaking an international immigration law. I wonder if the US Embassy got involved in this situation. But dang, your friend got deported forever. I truly hope you guys can still remain as good friends even after what happened. I don't know what to say. I hope that OP will be rich in the future and somehow manage to buy your way and get around the system to bring your friend back. This just, completely crushed your friend's dream. Dang it, that is sad. And now for the comments. We have the first comments by you/Llama1122. Wow, that is definitely a big FU. Right? It is. And it's a very hard to amend the situation too. This is too severe to fix. Unless OP got, powerful political connections, which I highly doubt, since OP apparently doesn't work in this field at all. The OP then replied that, man, you're telling me. My friend is being kind about it, but man, I threw a wrench in his life plans. I feel awful. Username WhatTheBuzz asked, you're still his friends? U/Kikomono23 replied, so he thought. Username Droll Never said, next up, a post by the quote-unquote friend in r/pro revenge. U/Amras Vadamir replied that, looking forward to this one. User Hobo's Bindle added, titled, why bass player are the effing worst? Username Tex Meta believes that single-handedly the largest FU I've ever read. Man, I feel the same too. Compared to, our regular got caught for, discovering yourself by your parents or grandmas, this is a whole new level of FU moments. Damn. U/Mauro asked, larger than the poop vat someone fell into and almost died? U/Tbaz77 gave their suggestion. Why don't you marry your friend? Then he can come to US again, I think. Oh, wow. I actually haven't thought about that. That is entirely possible. And OP's friend will get a green card and perhaps citizenship as well, I think. Yeah, that is a brilliant idea. Username Some Kinda Giant Bird commented, this is the redemption story I'm waiting for. U/Morning is Bad said, and definitely not going to happen at this point. The visa for this is a K1 visa, and those get rejected all over the place. Got in a bar fight 10 years ago? Probably going to get rejected. No chance getting a K1 after being deported for breaking immigration law. U/Merble said, okay, that is a serious duck up. That makes up for the lazy eye duck up earlier. Curious, do you get free meals and board on the ship? I would have to imagine that would make more sense than any sort of competitive wage. I would essentially do it just for that. The OP replied that, yeah dude, free food and free housing. The wages aren't anything to write about, but you're not paying rent or gasoline or any other recurring expenses. You save a ton, unless you get fired. Username Chromatica said, it's great if you're a bass player. Service staff, not so much. U/Simple-Minded001 believes that, finally, a story worthy for the sub. Sucks for you and your friend, but Reddit benefited one of the best Tifus ever. Username A Swedish Tiger said, finally, an actual Tifu. Like this dude actually ducked up, and it wasn't some awkward occurrence like 99% of the sub. Username I Spoil Girls replied, Tifu, by walking into my sexy friend changing and accidentally banged her and got her pregnant, and now she's begging me to marry her and take over her billions family business. U/Gringo Tico commented, dang, hate it when that happens. Username Stamper2495 said, this subreddit was made for you. It's your birthright. I hope your friend will forgive you, but dang, it's gonna be hard. User Bearbrun thinks that, let's be real for a second. OP may have had the idea, but friend should have also been smart enough to think, quote unquote, wait, no, we shouldn't. Yeah, I think he got a point here. I mean, it is not entirely OP's fault for suggesting a terrible idea. His friend could have stopped him as well. And his friend actually followed the idea, so maybe this wasn't really OP's fault. Stamper2495 then replied, yeah, but it's unfortunately natural human behavior to blame someone who had a bit more input into the duck up. And we have the final comment from the OP himself. Well, this got real big overnight. I'm getting a lot of questions, so I'll answer what I can. Yes, he's still my friend. When I say this guy is a classic act, I mean it. We have been in touch since we left, and he's home with his family now and actually in pretty good spirits. No, I won't say which ship or which port. I'm not 100% sure we're entirely clear legally yet, so we'll keep things anonymous. Yes, I loved living on a ship. Life is hard for sure. But I knew that going in, and for me, the pros outweighed the cons by far. Yes, we can work on ships again in the futures. We're totally blacklisted from particular company, but there are many more. Yes, our agent is super pissed at us. Alright, that's it for today, fellow humans. Thanks for watching. Dank Doggo appreciates your time. If you enjoy our content and want to see more of us, stay tuned and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that like button or Doggo will cry. Also, you can always tell us your Doggo comrades, your experiences in the comment section. I'll catch up with you guys later in the next video.